Incredible news for the unemployed today. We are not covering any gooning allegations. We are not covering any egregious missteps done by streamers. We are covering today an infamous legend of the internet because they had an insane crash out on stream and then freaked out further when it got covered on live stream fails. And that infamous figure is none other than DSP, or Darkside Phil. For those of you who are unaware of who DSP is, I highly encourage, if you have a couple of hours, to indulge yourself in any of the quite lengthy documentaries talking about Darkside Phil. This one here from Turkey Tom, go figure, 2 hours long. There's also a Down the Rabbit Hole from 8 years ago covering this guy for just 30 minutes. Now, some may call him a cancer on the internet. Some may call him, you know, a terrible human being. Others just prefer lolcow, and that's why I'm wearing my hat today. We've got some milking to do. From my understanding of the couple videos that I had seen about the guy over the years, he's kind of in line with, you know, Wings of Redemption, that kind of era of YouTube. His main shtick is playing video games and playing them really poorly. Also lying about that and just overall being a very unpleasant human being. But that in turn makes for some very interesting clips, moments, and content.
Been able to know. It literally says waiting room on top of it.
Wow. You're quite rude.
Wow. I'm 11. Deal with it.
You're 11?
You click on it, just so you know.
You click on it. Oh. Good. Now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch of a kid who I would have slapped in real fucking life if they talked to me like that. I would have fucking pimp slapped that shit out of that.
Now, I would say another key aspect of who DSP is, or something that everyone knows him for, is his incredible ability to e-beg.
Being very honest and a heads up, I am really badly off financially right now. Extremely, incredibly just out of money, not even lying. I really need your support. So tonight, if you're going to be supportive, great. If you cheer, sub, or tip, I'm going to give you a shout out. That's a major part of the Blackout streams, is our interaction during the streams to get conversation going. But if you have the choice of how you can contribute, please tip me tonight. This is going to be ongoing for at least the next 10 days because it's taken at least 10 days for me to get paid by Twitch this month. I am completely out of money, and I need to pay at least 3 to 4 more bills before I get paid by Twitch. And some of these are pretty important things, all right?
He does it just about better than anyone else, and that's why we're talking about him today, because he was playing Call of Duty 7 on stream for a couple of hours, I believe 3. I figure I'll just read the title to explain the rest. A 43-year-old man complains about receiving $20 in donations after playing COD for 3 hours. Now, this is kind of a long clip, so I'm just going to shorten it down, but essentially, you're going to see him talking about his gameplay, things like that, and the person that created this video here made sure to include moments of his gameplay to, you know, back up what DSP is saying here. And I'll just let it play now.
Essentially, I had the best session of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 I've ever had. My own teammate shot my own teammate in the back of the head. That is not an exaggeration. Oh my god. Every single match, I was in like the top 3. Oh my god. And I had a positive kill death ratio. I don't even want to look at my kill death ratio because I know it's terrible. I know I'm doing awful. Sometimes I had 2 times, almost 3 times kill death ratio. I was absolutely positively tearing it up today. That's not what I wanted to do.
I don't blame you if you've never seen this guy to assume that he's putting on a show right now, that he is putting on an act, that he's not this bad, and what he's saying he doesn't mean. He's doing a bit, because this is fucking funny. But I promise you, with the plethora of over a decade of evidence to support this, that is genuinely who he is. He lies a lot. He thinks he is the absolute goat of whatever he touches. For me, there's just something about the delivery and how he says things that just feels like it's AI. I don't even know necessarily what that means exactly, but it just, like, it's so hard to believe that this is a real person that behaves this way and isn't being ironic. But now, of course, we get into what the issue that he ran into was. But now, of course, we get into the e-begging.
I was just going crazy, and the thing is, people that were there were cheering for me and were like, yeah, good job, and the attendance was good. But during the entire time I played Call of Duty, that was 3 hours of Black Ops 7 today, I only got like $20 of support. That's not an exaggeration. It was like 3 hours of gameplay, $20 of support. No one supports Call of Duty. Seriously.
it's bad. It's to the point now where, like, I've tried playing Black Ops 7 so many times, like 3 or 4 different times, and it keeps just not getting supported. I'm done with it.
Now, personally, I think it's more impressive to be so entitled about live streaming something and not receiving donations at the age of 40. Maybe, though, even more so than that, someone who has been in the game for over a decade still having these feelings. But at the same time, this is why people watch the guy. So why would he be incentivized to change if he's now front paging on Reddit because of these crash outs? I imagine for someone like DSP, any attention ends up being good attention. But you could also hear Call of Duty doesn't get support. It's incredible the way he's able to insulate himself from potentially looking inward and having some introspection. I don't think I've ever heard a streamer mention or make a point that the game they're playing isn't getting support when they're not getting donations, as opposed to they themselves are not getting the donations or support. There's no way that how he's behaving is potentially causing an issue for him. It has to be that people don't like Black Ops 7, which, I mean, people don't, but come on. Now, to be fair to DSP, he keeps this line of reasoning, this idea that it's Black Ops 7's fault that he's not getting donations or financial support, and he follows up and notices that he gets more donations when he starts doing something else on stream.
After Black Ops 7 ended, we did DSP Tries It, the Shake Shack Korean barbecue menu that just launched, and I tried the burger, the chicken bites, and the cheese and barbecue fries. But here's the funny part. I finished playing Black Ops 7. I start doing DSP Tries It. Over $20 of support comes in. So people supported in droves for the morning show, and then for DSP Tries It, but no one wanted Black Ops 7. So listen, I hear you loud and clear. That's enough for me. I'm not going to keep playing it if no one really wants it and certainly doesn't want to support it. So that's the last hurrah for Black Ops 7, which is a shame. Again, I enjoy playing it, but I can't make you guys like it. So I'm done trying. So enjoy the final gameplay. It's really good. You'll see me tear it up, get crazy kill streaks, and just go crazy on all the opposition. We won. How'd I do? Oh! I had a positive kill death ratio. I didn't have that impression the whole game. I thought I was going to be doing terribly, and I actually did good.
So if I understand it correctly, he did a mukbang essentially on stream, tried some food, and he noticed that he got more than $20 in support for that segment. And I just kind of like split through some of the ending clips of him doing what seems to be like guilt trip, like, okay, if you guys don't want to support it, I guess I won't play Black Ops 7. It's like, okay. Like, it appears that he genuinely believes that it's specifically about the content itself and only that, and it doesn't have anything to do with him. And the fact that his gameplay was absolutely dog shit. I didn't even include all of the clips that were included in the video I was just showing you guys. Imagine trying to sit through a streamer of yours behaving like that and playing that shittily in an FPS. Now, at the same time, I get why people watch, because of moments like these. Now, obviously, this blows up because it's funny as hell on live stream fails, and it does super well. It's got like over 10,000 upvotes. He ends up having a little baby crash out, and I'll just read the title again here. 43-year-old man cries about being featured on the LSF after complaining about only receiving $20 for playing a video game for 3 hours, and it goes viral.
Clip this and put it on Reddit for me, okay? Hello, Reddit readers. Hi, everyone who sits on Reddit all day reading it. You're retarded. Normal people don't sit on Reddit all day watching out-of-context crap and think that it's fact and talk about it and make it go viral. No one cares. You're a loser. You'll always be a loser. That's why you sit on Reddit all day. Enjoy your live stream fails. I'll sit here making content, making money, and having a great time with my audience, and you can get bent. There you go. Put that on Reddit.
All right, I'll say it. This guy is awesome. This is kind of DSP's track record. He gets really butthurt, and it always ends up becoming an ego check thing. He just calls people that are making fun of him retarded, and that's about it. Keep in mind, DSP here is a fellow who has on his record an instance of him not knowing he was streaming, cranking his hog while live. Matter of fact, if you check these posts, they have a very interesting GIF that doesn't show anything except his face, and for your sake, most people, I'm not going to show it, but I'll include the links to the Reddit post in the description below. Feel free to take a look yourself, but Jesus Christ. I don't normally cover stuff like this. I usually like to have a bit of discussion, but in lieu of recent dramas and whatnot, I wanted a palate cleanser. I wanted to try to cover other stuff. And also, if you're interested and want to know more about DSP, I'm considering doing one of those more long form video essays where I go over an expansive history with one of these creators. Haven't seen one about DSP in quite a while. So if you're interested in that, if you've seen one in the past and maybe want a refresher, or you're brand new and you think that would be interesting, leave a comment below letting me know. As it stands now, I'm assuming DSP is just going to go back to whatever he's doing, just definitely not playing Black Ops 7. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing. We are 500 subs, 400 subs away from 100,000. It'd mean the world to me. Give this video a like, get it out in front of more people, perchance a hype, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Adios. Peace. Bye.